Hi and welcome back to Larand Gaming, and if you are new to the channel, welcome. I am Larand, and yes, it's Friday, it's Merchant Day, it's week 50. We have had some updates during the week, and I do believe that we are gonna get something new today. I think we're gonna get at least some new baits, because it's gonna be 2 new exclusive fishes, so that's gonna be interesting. But regarding gear, I'm not really sure. We will just have to wait and see. But while we are waiting, let's go and take a closer look at the community. And here we have it. The Wandering Merchant has arrived in Port Jackson, week 50. And I'm just gonna take the chest. Yes, alright. Let's see, do we have something new today? Do we have any reactions? Not really see anything. Someone says, oof, hard pass. Alright, so expensive. Okay, so let's go take a look. Okay, so we do have new baits. First of all, we have the no fishing sign, reeling speed 10%, rarity chance 20%, strength 15%, hook speed 5%. We have the starlight rod with a rarity chance of 30%, strength 5%, reeling speed 15%. And the seashell on the seashore with a backpack space of 450. And yes, we do have 2 new baits. We have the $10,000 bills. Okay, so this one has a chance to catch an exotic spyfish and plus 3% rod strength. It has a price of 50 charge. And then we also have a cowboy hat. And yeah, so this has a chance to catch an exotic fish sheath, which has a plus 3% reeling speed, also with the same price of 50 charge. Nice. And we're gonna start with the first rod, the no fishing sign. This one. It comes in at the price of 20 charge, it has hook speed 5%, reeling speed 10%, strength 15% and a rarity chance of 20%. We're gonna go and do a free camera. Looks like this. Very nice. I like this model a lot. It even has a lot of details on the back side, which is just awesome. We're gonna go over here in the dark to see if we have any neon textures or if something emits any light. As you can see, nothing emits any light in here, but we have a neon texture up on this glowing orb that we have up in the top. But that's just a neon texture, it doesn't emit any light. And as you can see in the water, it's clearly visible. It's a very easy bobber to track if you fish a lot with friends. And yeah, there you have it. That's the no fishing sign. Alright, and then we move on to the second rod, the starlight rod, this one. It comes in at the price of 30 charge. It doesn't have any hook speed, but it has a reeling speed 15%, strength 5% and rarity chance 30%. We're gonna go and do a free camera. This one has a lot of nice special effects. It's a bad way of presenting it. If you have the sun in the background, so we're gonna go over here instead. Really cool looking rod, and it also is transparent, as you can see. If you look at the window here in the background, you can clearly see it straight through the rod, which is kind of cool. We don't really have that many rods that are this transparent like this one. Nice. And we're gonna go and check for neon textures or if something emits any light. And as you can see, this one does emit light, which is great. I really like that. I like that a lot. And we also have neon textures, so we have both actually in this case. I do believe that we're gonna throw this star into the water. We're gonna try it out. And yeah, star is missing, so it should be down here. And we have it down here. Also very easy to see this bobber. Very, very nice. But I don't think the bobber itself emits any light. It just has this special effect. But it really makes it very, very visible, which is just awesome. And just to prove my point here, I threw the bobber also over here in the dark. And as you can see, I just move the camera here. It has this neon texture, but it doesn't glow on the ground. So that's the difference. Nice. So yes, that's the starlight rod. And then we're gonna continue with the backpack Seashell on the Seashore. It has a price of 60 charge and a storage space of 450. It's almost just as big as this quantum barrel. Or is it the fusion barrel? It must be the fusion barrel. The fusion barrel is 500, so it's pretty similar. Looks like this. We're gonna go into a free camera to take a closer look at it. It's a really nice seashell. Very cool. But we're of course gonna go over in the dark to see if something emits any light. And as we can see, you can clearly see this neon texture, but nothing that emits any light. So that's a big difference. So yes, there you have it. That's the seashell on the seashore. And jumping into the conclusions, what do I think of all these items? Well, I'm gonna go directly to the point and explain why. I think this rod is the best one today. The Starlight rod, and many reasons why I do like it. First of all, it does emit light. That's a great feature. I love these kinds of features because it makes it easier to see your own surrounding when you fish during nighttime, which is great. The stats is also very good, with a rarity chance of 30% and a reeling speed of 15 is really good and useful. Great stats. And comparing it to the other rod, the no fishing sign, I think this is the best option of the two. The backpack, well, 415 space, that is really good actually, but I don't see it as a winner because you have more use of a good rod rather than a big backpack. So that's why I like this rod, the Starlight rod, the most this week. It's very nice. Also want to add something else because I don't normally talk much about the baits. But since we have two new baits today, these two, $10,000 bills and the cowboy hat. Currently there are no achievements if you get any of these two fishes. So as for myself, I'm gonna wait for a while to see if there will be an achievement later on. Because if there is, well, then maybe you can get some, hopefully, charged back. You never know, because if you take a look what they have done in the past, it looks like this. As you can see, you can claim gems if you actually get these exotic fishes. I haven't been able to catch the cheese puff fish yet, but hopefully one day I will. You can claim these ones once, and I hope that we also get an achievement and a badge when you manage to catch one of those exotic fishes as well. So I'm just gonna buy the baits, which you might have already seen that I did, but I will wait for a while before I will use them. So hopefully some achievements connected to these two in the future, and then these 50 charge won't be as much, because if you catch one of those exotic fish you might get something in return, which is just awesome. Alright, okay, so let's go back again. Well, in any case, that was all I had for you today. If you do have any questions and comments about this, please put them below. Like this video. If you would like to see more content from Fishing Simulator, please subscribe, and yes, have a nice day. Bye everyone.